Hi, how you going, guys? Welcome to yet another vlog. We're in the city. In today's video, we're just going over to Brunswick. As you can see, it's like 5 in the evening. Such a nice day, but super busy, yes? And I got Jennifer in the house. That's my daughter, Jennifer. So she's gonna be on my vlog today. So this is the first time. So we're gonna try and catch a tram from here and go down to Brunswick. So she's gonna show us around. She knows the area more than I do. So here comes our tram.
Yes. Number 19.
So let's catch this tram and go and see what's up in Brunswick. I told you guys we're gonna ride on these trams. And here we are, we're doing it again in the trams. Yeah, very, very busy. So it's actually 5, just gone 5:30. And yeah, it's very busy at 5:30. So is this the one we're gonna get in?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Off we go, that's us. So I can't say I've been in one of these ones, but this one is my first one to be in here. So we go out and see what Brunswick has to offer. I like it. Absolutely like it.
My microphone. Okay, so today we're going to Brunswick. Oh, I accidentally flipped the camera. There we go, I flipped it back. So we're going to Brunswick. We're going to check out some of the spots there. Maybe some thrifting if any of the stores are open. We'll talk about food places because there's a lot of bakeries and stuff there. A lot of ethnic food spots to go.
That's the blocks, guys. But that's what it looks like from the outside. We've been in here. We've been here a few times, but it looks very interesting. I've been at the H&M.
Getting a good show of it.
So we've been to that H&M. So if you haven't seen that vlog, you might want to go check it out. So it was really a cool one. So we went inside and just had a look at everything. And we also filmed it from the outside. But really cool. That's just outside Melbourne Central, you know, the back entry. And as you can see, the city is alive. People just doing their thing. And we've been down there as well. Pretty good video that was. In my last couple of vlogs, I went over to Geelong, and I spent most of the morning over there, and then I ended up going to Great Ocean Road as well. It was really pretty cool. It was really good, but it was such a long drive. It almost took like most of the day to go there and back. I did not enjoy the drive, but yeah, we also went to Lawn, which was a really nice vlog as well. So yeah, if you haven't seen those, you can go check them out. They should be up by now, because they were actually done before this video, so you don't miss out on that as well. So the Queen Victoria Market is just right over there. Hopefully we can go and see that at some point. So that's the University of Melbourne, just right here. Very, very popular with international students. The University of Melbourne, very, very popular with international students, but also very renowned. So that's what we just went past then. Let's see what else we got out here. Are we right there? I love all that old architecture over there, old buildings. I like all the greenery just around the city. So green, just all the trees. And that's all very close to the city as well, not very far away. There, town hall. Alrighty. Well, that's a little bit worrying. I just stepped out there. That's on the middle of the road. So yeah, we just made it to Brunswick, and man, look at this. This is what we're looking at, guys. Nice and cool in the evening, and we're just gonna try and cross the road while we can. Man, you could easily get wiped out just jumping out of those trams. I didn't realize you actually getting off in the middle of the road. So that was crazy. But that's what we're looking at out here. Very different. Definitely been looking forward to coming out here and do this vlog. So we got our trusty helper here. So she's gonna show us around.
Yes, I'm gonna take us to Savers first because I want to go to the Savers.
Oh, that's good. Look at that. We're getting a bit of a road rage going on here. So we try and get out of people's way before we get anyone upset as well. But that's what happens here. What I find is like people over here in Australia are not very patient when it comes to driving.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely under rush all the time. And as you can see, even when I'm vlogging, I usually just take my time, just walk nice and easy. When it comes to driving, I just find people lose quite easily or lose their mind, and I don't get that. But anyway, enough of that. Let's see what they've got here for us. Hey, I've got a question for you guys. Jennifer, what do you think of living here? Do you think it is actually like living here? Would you agree?
I guess so. I mean, there's a lot of crazies that come out during the night, a lot of crackheads and that, but that's kind of to be expected.
So would you like? Okay, this is my question. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you this question because I come across like what you call it, like a reel, and this guy is actually saying that there's just a lot of people that don't appreciate actually living here, because of they think this country is not good. Would you think that's the case, or would you disagree?
I think it all just depends on the person.
Yep.
I guess, but I think Brunswick's nice. It's very accessible. You know, there's a lot of places to
Yep.
go, a lot of food spots.
Yep. So there you go. So it sounds like she appreciates living here, unlike some people. So we tend to appreciate living here, and this is one of her favorite places that she likes to come. She is really into her, environmental conscious mindset. So this is what we have here, and you can get anything from here. So this is where she does all her shopping. So I did not raise, somebody that actually wants all the expensive stuff. So she seemed to appreciate recycling, but also things that are of high value that she tend to pay less for. So, and as you can see, just giving from her outfit, she definitely that's how she rolls,
Shoes, they're a little beat up.
Yeah.
But I like them.
So yeah,
I gotta replace the laces on one of them.
So did you buy these here as well?
Oh no, I bought them off a Depop for like $20.
Good. They look great.
They do.
They look great.
They do look great. Okay.
Right, I'm gonna take my glasses off since we're inside.
Yes.
We do not want to look like a douchebag inside again wearing glasses. This is what we got here, guys. It's really probably one of the largest shops that you can come here, and they just got like a lot of options. It's pretty much what some of you will call an op shop. You can find just about anything, at a great discount. I'm a big advocate for people that want to recycle stuff, and I think that's one of the culture that I like about this part of town. People are very, very environmentally conscious, and I think that's really cool. Now, get away from being so wasteful and just recycle stuff. Look at this Converse, almost brand new. They're even like barely worn out. Absolutely great, and that's just for like $24. For $24. I think that with these shoes, you're probably looking at $120 in the normal shops. Speaking of the Converse, I've got a pair on myself, so these are actually quite a very valuable footwear. So you can see, I wasn't lying when I said I got some. So that's a pair that I got on here. Same kind of Converse, but that's $120. So it's really good for discounted stuff. Absolutely great. Look at these ones here. Full on leather. Full on leather, $13. These are barely even worn in. Absolutely great. Some more white sneakers. Once again, $24, barely worn in. Absolutely great. So come to Brunswick and get yourself a bargain. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. And Jennifer is out there doing her thing, so she just find herself some Adidas. Yeah. Look at that, she find herself some Adidas.
$15.
That's $15. Very, very.
Clean them up, make them look brand new.
So she's gonna clean them up, make them look brand new, and she will on-sell it and make some bit of profit on it, which is one of her businesses that she side hustles. And look at these Reeboks, guys. Look at these Reeboks. Absolutely cool. That's $15 for those Reeboks. Very cool. So I'll show you some more to see what else they have over there. And then I think we kind of like get the gist of what's going on in here. We're not gonna cover the entire store, but that's part of the culture around here. Like I said, people are very environmentally conscious, and I really like that about this part of town. And don't take that for don't take it for a second because people can't afford stuff. No. These people have more than what you think, but they just are very environmentally conscious, and they're very mindful of being wasteful. And that's one of the things I really like about this part of town. So we'll go out and see what else Brunswick has to offer. But that's it, guys. This is what they have here. I haven't caught the name of the shop before we came in, but I think I will try and have a look. And that's some of their social there. There's some of their, so they're just savers. Yeah, savers. So that's some of their social there. Go and visit them online and show them some love. I didn't think I signed up for shopping, but that's what happens when you bring your kids with you. They always want to buy something. So I might just be finding myself having to do a bit of shopping, and before I can get on with my vlog. Women, you can't bring them. They always want to shop. So what do you like about this shop?
Stuff like this.
Stuff like that?
Yes, I like all the old looking patterns and designs, and the fact that you can get your clothes here for cheap.
Okay.
And I have a sewing machine at home.
Yeah. So
if I see something I like, I can alter it or make it into something.
That's cool. Very good. We've just got her sewing machine at home, so she alters her own clothes. So she's kind of like one-off pieces, where it's pretty much just unique to her, and I think that's something I have a part to play in that, and I think my wife also had a part to play in that. We're really into our unique pieces, so when I go buying or shopping, I tend to buy stuff that I pretty much, the sizes are almost done or something like that, so you end up with one-off pieces or something like that. A top and some shoes. So a couple of bracelets, old school Adidas, So they will all be brand new almost when she's done, and it's good for her side hustle business that she does. So that's basically just only come down to $29. So there you go. If you raise them right, they do the right thing. You don't even have to tell them. So we didn't teach her any of this. So she's just doing her own thing, just living her life. And that's one of the things I like about my kids. I just give them a space just to be themselves, and that's, I think, the best way you can raise them, instead of just constantly be on your kids' case and just trying to lecture them how they should live their life. I don't want to be a hypocrite, so I'm living my life the way I want to live it. So it's only fair that I give my kids the opportunity to also have life that actually they want to live the way they want to live, instead of being told how to live a life. But as you can see, she's still at home. She's 20. So if she wasn't getting her freedom, I think she would have been long gone by now. I hate to see that happening. So that's us. We got what we need. So we're gonna keep going. Thank you. What else we can find? We're back on the street, and that's the field here. That's the field. Oh no, I don't want to cross yet. There's cars coming everywhere. So not yet. Let's see what happens. Hey, get out of it. Jesus. I'm on this side. Why am I getting to that? Why am I getting to that just for standing and minding my business with my camera pointed at me or just on the road? But anyway, maybe he's just saying hello. Or you want to be on my vlog as well. Hopefully now we can cross. So, some pop in here. Oh, look at that. Oh, by the way, that's my daughter's friend who just unfortunately got murdered here recently by some absolutely. Can you tell everyone what happened?
Of course I can. Okay, so basically Nathan was on his home from a run, his daily run, part of his daily routine. So he got on a bus at Wyndham Vale Station, and these two guys followed him on the bus and started, doing some bullshit, aggravating him. And so Nathan, the nice person he is, tries to avoid conflict, got off the bus. These two men followed him and unfortunately took his life.
So that's really sad. I mean, this is a young boy. I mean, okay, this family moved here from Congo, I believe. Is it from the Congo?
Yes.
Unfortunately, most of the time, when it comes to the news, most of us are only portrayed as we are no good or we are incapable of doing nice things. And as you can see, I'm a real good ambassador of what we are capable of. Most of the things that my vlogs are all talking about is pretty much very positive of Melbourne, but also of this country. And I think, sometimes the media is just a little bit biased towards us, and they tend to, I don't want to get involved in the whole political thing, but the media can be very, very biased when it comes how we got portrayed here, or young people. But this boy here does not decide, he doesn't deserve to die at his age. He's barely even lived his life. So that's my daughter's friend, so it's really sad that this happened, and I know as the father, on the day that it happened, I was really, really shocked, but also very saddened just to see my daughter very, very distressed on the day. And so that's life, unfortunately. But my condolence goes out to his family, and we'll keep moving. But hopefully, whoever is responsible for this, they get held accountable for what they've done to that young man out there. That's the sad part of life, unfortunately. People are out there that would do things that actually really does not reflect really good on society. Absolutely not. Look at this church here, guys. I always love the architecture. Every time I see something of this nature, I always want to see, and put it in the vlog. It's always cool. Very good. But anyway, we're gonna carry on and see what else we're gonna find in Brunswick. So it's doing like the facial tracking. So it was tracking my face. So if I look away, it was like
if you look away, it doesn't.
Yes.
Okay, that's
So
pretty
school
cool.
teacher, you like gym, nutrition?
Yes, I'm into fitness and nutrition is my passion. Yes, and helping people and just
Okay. What's your connection to the shop?
Mary, I had married her off when she was married. Her husband passed away, unfortunately. So
Mary and
the
counter?
Greeks have, it's called kumbara, so matron of honor, but it's more than a matron of honor.
Okay.
In Greek, it's like a bit more, you got more responsibility, more of a time, more of a bond. It's more of a bond in church and stuff,
Okay.
yeah. But
Oh,
anyway,
that's
in
good.
other words, we're very, very good friends. I've known her for over 30 years.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
These days it's very hard to find people that
It
you
is,
know for a long
yes,
time.
yes.
I know for a fact, for me, I do know a lot of people.
And Brunswick it's a community, so it's like being in a big village.
Okay.
For us that have been here for a long, especially for me, it's like I walk and I see people talk to everybody, and everybody's going like, just put a hat with the thing on and just wave at everybody, go all right.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
All right, man. It was nice talking to you and enjoy your fitness. As you can see, I'm into my fitness as well.
Yes.
But I have been missing gym this week because I wanted a break. I've been busy filming
Recovery.
and editing. Yes, recovery.
Fantastic. Well, you got to tell me so I can follow your YouTube channel.
Yes, I will sit and show you my YouTube channel once I put this
100%.
down. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Get some really good bargains. Have you found anything? So what did you find? Show us what you found. Oh, look at this. That's new jeans. Those are brand new. Brand new for 20 bucks. Wow, look at that. That's a good find.
All my stuff is getting small for
What else did you find?
And this, I really like it.
Oh, that's new as well. That's brand new. Look at that.
Penny.
55.
Think about it.
Yeah, that one's a little bit expensive. And what else did you find?
This one's 15. It doesn't have the thing on it.
Yeah, that's new as well.
Yes,
You know?
All from the 2000s.
Yeah, that's new. Still with the original tag and label. That's still new.
This is why I like to come to this shop.
That's why she likes coming here for this very reason. You know, old but still brand new, and with original tags. But I made some new friends. I made 2 new friends in here. How good is that? And they will be definitely appreciated on my channel and on my page. We just come to shop and make a video. So this is Shop to Rescue. So the idea of what Mary is trying to do about the shop is to actually to raise enough funds to start a non-for-profit animal rescue, because he actually feels like dogs are actually not being represented really well when it comes to rescuing and keeping them safe. So he basically wants to do something about that, and that's what his shop was about. So initially I thought it was a non-for-profit, but it is not non-for-profit. It is a privately owned shop, but she buys basically stock from warehouses and basically per kilo, and basically just on-sell them just like a second-hand shop. And the profits that she's making from it, she's saving the money. And once she raises enough funds, she'll be using that to build the animal shelter. So that's what her goal is. So Mary was really a very, very lovely lady. I was chatting to her for a while, but she wasn't comfortable with camera. And that's as always, most people, aren't comfortable being on camera. But she just said that, when her husband passed away and she's retired, she just felt like, she needed a purpose. And that being said, she has found her purpose, and that's what she is doing. So this is her purpose, and she enjoyed doing what she's doing. So that was really nice. But it also, I got some good connections, and now, I know who she is and what her business is about. And Jennifer here likes to shop there. So as you can see, she's got herself a bag full of goodies.
Yes.
And hopefully she can make herself some good things. But anyway, this is what we got here. I'm not sure what we're going to get going forward, but we just go and keep exploring and look at all the older buildings over there. It's really nice to hear other people's stories
like Mary was sharing. I like hearing people and their personal stories. Everyone's got a journey. And for me, my journey is actually creating this content that I'm doing and sharing with you guys, because it definitely gives me a purpose. If I wasn't doing this right now, work has actually closed for almost a month, and I'll be just at home every day sitting around watching TV and doing nothing because I don't have a hobby. Doing this has given me a purpose, but also it's giving me a hobby. But anyway, this is what we're looking at, guys. So, you are definitely responsible for your own happiness. And by doing something that you enjoy, you will certainly find yourself being much more happier and in a good place. So I'm not a specialist, but if you're out there struggling just generally with life and just trying to find yourself, find like-minded people that you can actually learn from or at least seek inspiration from. And, just, keep going. Don't give up. You just got to keep going. And sometimes you will be surprised once you start doing something that you enjoy, you are going to get a lot out of it. And for me, I do get a lot out of creating content. And just to see somebody come in and say, hey, I like what you're doing, or, I like your content, it really makes me feel good. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and make sure you also subscribe. So this is cool. Very nice old building as well. So everything about here, as you can see, the architecture is all really old, but I like it. And look at this one here. So I just kind of like just let you guys just soak in those views a little bit. And that's the feel on that side, as you can see. And the city is just way over there. And you can get a tram from Melbourne Central to come out here, or all the way from Flinders. So we caught our tram from Flinders to come out here. So we're just gonna keep heading up this direction to see what else we can find. Let's see what else we can find. We are in Brunswick, ladies and gentlemen. I can't remember when was the last time I was here, but it's such a long time that I can't even remember. I can't remember. I know I've been to Chapel Street, but I can't remember being here. So hopefully we'll go to Chapel Street one night and make a video there as well. Bring my trusty helper. That's actually good because then she can't do any shopping.
Oh my God.
She won't be doing any shopping, don't worry. We'll probably just go out and share a drink or something. All right, I'll leave her alone. She's a bit shy, so I don't want to cause no trouble. All right. But this is what we're looking at, guys. Very nice. I love me a souvlaki, Apparently I have to buy my own dinner. So that's a nice souvlaki shop here. So we're trying to get on top of that. Once I'm done doing this, I'm gonna have to get myself some dinner on the way home. So it's actually almost like half past 7 coming. So, but as you can see, it's still daylight here.
Yep.
Very cool. In the evening, most of the things have closed. But like anything, you gotta come in early. Because like for me, there's really no specific place. As you know, I don't tend to go in for looking for food, the best pie shop, or the best croissants.
The best banh mi.
The best bani or whatever, the best, whatever. I'm not that guy. I like the architecture, I like the feel, I like the views. And that's always promised. We will find those views, we'll find a nice architecture to share with you guys. But just generally what these areas look like. An all time of the day, I suppose. But if coming out here in the evening is definitely much, much nicer. And I also like the fact that it's only about 21 degrees. So it's nice and cool, not hot. No sweating like Geelong. Geelong was really hot. It was absolutely stinky hot. Very, very hot. But if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go and check it out. So the link's in the description, including the 12 apostles, as they call it, on Great Ocean Road. So we hit that. Yeah. I went to Great Ocean Road. I went there about 2 weeks ago.
What?
I went there. Actually, I went there on my I went there on the 9th. I went there.
Oh my god.
Did you want to go there?
Yes, I want to go to the Great Apostle.
Yeah, you can go there. It's actually just about three and a half hours of driving.
Yeah.
So see, if I knew she wanted to go, she would have come along because I think she would have made a really good helper. I had Vanya with me, and all we did was we just argued in the car all the way there. So Jenna would have kept the peace.
Yes.
You know, definitely keep the peace. Hey, look at that. You want to come out for a nice workout? A bit of a boot camp here. You know, they're definitely doing their thing. I really need to get back in the gym, but tomorrow 100% I'll be in the gym. And this week, I'm definitely getting my 4 days in. We don't play. We work out regularly and we get our fitness going. We're not building muscle to be like super big, but we like to look good naked. Yes, you heard it. We like to go. Hey, you didn't hear that. Close your ears.
I'm an adult, but I heard that.
She's an adult, she says. But anyway, look at that.
This, hold on, turn the camera around. This ice cream place is notorious for being very good. It's personally one of my favorite ice cream
All right, let's have a look. She said there's an ice cream place here. That's actually very notorious and very famous.
Yes, there's always usually a line going down the road.
So she reckon there's usually a line going down
I reckon
and
I
people
know,
queuing up here for
actually.
ice cream.
Yes.
And yeah, well, that's good.
So you're gonna
Let's
give me your ice cream.
hang on. She loves her ice cream. She is like, absolutely, I'll get her ice cream. She like her ice cream. So this is what they call. So I'll get her ice cream there. And there we go. So she want one of them.
Everyone gets the butterscotch ripple. It's very good.
So that's the, apparently, that's the thing. That's the it one there.
Flavor. Yeah.
That's that is the one she's one. So we're gonna get one for her. All right.
Yes. Or maybe I'll try something new. I've had butterscotch ripple before. It's
All right.
very good.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'll try something new.
Oh, I what I heard is there's queues outside.
Yeah, they usually are. This is
Can you confirm that?
It's cold today.
Oh yeah, that's good. Well, this girl here, that's my daughter. She loves ice cream. I've got like hundreds of photos that I can pull up. Just her, like really going for it.
Well, I hope that it's the ice cream love.
Yeah. Oh, good. Well, we'll try and get her something. You getting?
I'm getting a banoffee pie.
A bonocchi pie.
Banoffee with an F.
Bonoffi.
Yes.
Bonoffi.
But look
That
at all
sound
these
like
flavors.
that does sound like a surname.
Oh.
So there you go.
Oh, thank you.
That one's just $6.50.
$6.50. Yeah, I'll pay for that. So we got our ice cream, and somebody's happy.
This is actually very, very good.
There you go. So you heard it from the specialist. He's the ice cream specialist. And you know, I've actually got like hundreds of photos of her just loving her ice cream.
It's already melting.
Right? There you go. Yes. We spent, that ice cream was about $6, I think. Yeah, so they're generous, not too expensive. Hey, look at this. I always love me some old Mustang. Very nice car, sir. Very, very nice. You know, I always like my my classics. Every time I see one, I've got to film it.
Love the lowriders.
Yeah, it is a lowrider. Nice Mustang. Very, very cool. So how often do you come out here, Jennifer?
Right now, not too often because I'm kind of busy.
Yeah.
I usually like to come out here to shop.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yep.
I probably come out here once a month.
Once a month? Okay, that's not too bad.
It's very long travel, so
Yeah, we live all the way in Pakenham, so it's kind of like a further away from here. So you need to catch the train, which is about almost about 45 minutes to 1 hour. And then to come out here, you're also looking at another extra 25 minutes.
Yep.
So it's fair bit of traveling to get to here. So for people like us, it's really not very favorable coming out here for any business of that sort. So we'll see what else we can find. But I definitely think this is one long street that goes forever. Really cool shops. Very nice. But anyway, I think you guys pretty much got the gist of that. And as we're really attempting to make sure the video is not super long, I think if we keep on going, the video will be longer than what it needs to be. But you know, if you've been to Melbourne, hey, look what we found. How cool is this bike? See, the helmet's there. No one's gonna touch it. That's what I like about this place. And people saying, this shitty, this city, that, oh, you know, there's too much crime. Well, why is no one stealing his helmet if it's that bad? And no one's watching the bike. I know he's in here somewhere, but it just shows you people aren't out here constantly like doing shitty things and just being absolutely horrible people. So sometimes that's why I don't agree with people. I think they just over-exaggerate everything. I mean, if this area is so bad and it's like such a horrible place, why is that helmet still there? No one stole it, or anyone tried to, you know, get into that bike. So that's just sometimes the mainstream media exaggerate or over-exaggerate everything. More bridal shops, absolutely fashionable, very nice. And that's what the business is called. And their opening hours. Hey, they haven't forgotten about you guys. So there you go. They do some nice gentleman stuff as well. And that's what their opening hours are as well, and the business name. So you can check them online, and I believe they have Instagram as well. But I like what they've got there as well, very nice. But they do other stuff as well. Very cool. So that was that. You know, I always like to put, you know, businesses that I come across, especially if they look like, you know, if it looks like a good business or something that you guys will be interested in, or whatever they are selling. Very, very nice. And these guys also got some sales going on, and that's what their business is, and the hours, and that's their logo there. So I like, you know, I like to put like local businesses in my videos if I can, especially times like this. I mean, you know, I know it's not always gonna be like this, but if I can, you know, it's always nice to do good things for other people. You know, one of my videos did like about nearly over 7,000 views, and you know, that's 7,000 eyeballs on an individual business, and that's good for any business. And there's another bridal place here, and they do, you know, bridal stuff. So come and check them out. So I like it, absolutely like it. How long you've lived here?
11 years today.
And what do you like about living here? What's your favorite thing about living here?
There's a very good ice cream shop just there.
Hey,
You should try.
That's what she was just eating. We just been there.
Oh, so you know more than I do then.
She's my daughter, so she usually come out here.
Oh, so you know more than I do then. But
Yeah, so
that's probably the best advice I can give right
okay.
now. And the best thing about here,
Yeah,
coffee.
okay.
Coffee is really good.
I don't usually come out here because I'm all the way in Pakenham,
Okay.
but this is probably my first time coming out here with a camera.
To Brunswick.
Yes, with a camera. So I think it's actually quite neat because I tend to appreciate things like the architecture and all of that stuff in
It
most
is
of the
beautiful.
vlogs that I do.
And public transport is pretty good here, but I'm gonna catch this tram.
Okay, he's off. He's gonna catch his tram. And nice talking to you. What's your name?
Arthur.
Arthur.
Nice meeting you too.
My YouTube channel is on Tame Trails.
All right, I'll
so
find
you can check it out. You're not gonna miss me.
I missed it.
You missed it. Sorry, Arthur. Sorry, Arthur. I'll make you miss your tram. Sorry. Is he gonna wait for you? That's on me. Can you take him, please?
He can bang.
He's gonna take you. Look at that. How nice is that? Hey guys, look at that. He missed his tram, but the tram. Thank you, Arthur. Have a good one. See ya. Bye. Man, that was neat. The tram driver just stopped for them and picked them up.
And that's really neat because you would think that he just missed his tram and it's game over. And that would have been that would have been my fault for him missing that tram. But you know, very nice guy, very nice guy. I always like talking to people. Are you all right there, Lady Bird?
No, I'm carrying this big bag while my dad records me. You know? But
Hey.
I'll manage.
Please don't report me for recording here whilst he's carrying big bag. Sorry, my car is not here, so I can't rescue her. There's no car, so we're gonna walk along here a little bit, and we're gonna catch the tram and try and head over to Flinders. But I really want to capture some of this architecture on that side for you guys. That way you can just enjoy that before we head home.
You can also come out and have a nap if you want. All right, sir? No, he's not. He's not happy about that, so I'll leave him alone. He's not happy about that. I think I just got told to get lost. You know, I just interrupted his sleep. He did not appreciate that. So I apologize in advance. But there's some really nice, like, shops and restaurants down there. What do we have here? Who is this fella? Who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is, but if you do, it looks like some Greek. But how cool is that? Very nice. So as you know, Mary in the shop earlier that I was talking to, that's running that that business that's actually raising funds to rescue animals, Greek descendant. So there's a lot of Greeks in Melbourne, or in Australia, should I say. But this is what we're looking at. It's coming nighttime. Some more fashionable shops, guys. Come out here and spend some money with your wife, but it's definitely reasonable as well. Looking at the prices, $35, $40, you know, it's really not too bad. Not too bad at all. I hope you can see me. I'm not being cheeky. It's getting dark. But I'm pretty sure you can see me. Once I'm done editing it, you will see me very well. But the sun is setting over there. Some more nice spots out there on that side. Just still that Greek feel, and I believe that's a Greek restaurant right there. But just people sitting and enjoying themselves. I see a lot of pizza shops out here. I like my pizza as well. But I'm definitely, as they will say it, in Europe, I'm a kebab guy. In Australia, they call it souvlaki. So I'm definitely a souvlaki guy. But I just wish they would do what Spaniards did. Use some real bread, not some flat bread. Souvlakis are not flat bread. You know, they're actually proper bread, like a Turkish bread. You know, that's what a souvlaki should be like. Nice and spongy. I like it like that. But that's the feel on that side. So I know a lot of people, when they're doing their vlogs, they're so much in a hurry. They come in one place, they show you 5 minutes of it, and they get out. I tend to show you as much as I can of each place. That way, if you've never been here, or if you haven't been here for a long time, you get to see what every side of that place look like and what have changed from your previous understanding of what that place used to look like. Are those buildings still there? Are those businesses still there? You know, because I know some people used to live here in Melbourne for a long time ago. Like one of my viewers, you know, he used to live here, but he hasn't been here for about 35 years. But just my videos had helped him kind of like reconnect with Melbourne again. So for me, that's a big deal. So we try and make sure when people are watching the videos, they get to see as much as possible of the areas that we're exploring, and then give them both side of the fence, and you can soak in all those views. Guys, I really appreciate it if you guys will tell me whether you prefer these videos to be long or you prefer them to be short. Because I'm making these videos, I enjoy making them and I enjoy watching them myself. But I also would like to make sure that the people that get to appreciate these videos You know, I don't waste your time making you watch stuff that's too long. I know sometimes people will say, don't worry about what people think and just make your videos and put them up there. I know that's right, but especially if you are a subscriber and you are supporting what I'm doing, I also value your time, especially if you watch my videos, so I do value your time. So let me know whether you prefer them shorter or longer. So this is what we're looking at on that side. And we keep going. There's nothing coming, but I think we need to keep going. So I'll just move behind this guy so we can keep going. Some of the most creative minds, you find them here. This is their hangout. They're very creative, they're very artistic people. That's one right here behind me. You know, she's a painter. She's good at a lot of stuff. She can do braiding, very artistic, very gifted. I don't know whether I have anything to do with that, but anyway, she's self-taught. Everything that she does, she's self-taught. She does hair braiding, you name it, she does it. She knows how to do it. Don't ask me how she knows, but yes, she does. But what seems to amaze me, as we were talking about her friend earlier, so she's making this really nice painting of her, his friend, and I was really blown away, just the skill set, the details, the absolute details. It's insane. So that's how gifted she is. So this place is a place where you find some of the gifted places. So that's Mary's business over on that side, as we were talking about. So she's raising funds to rescue dogs and open up a dog shelter. So it's time to get something to eat, because I don't think I can hang in till I get home. Otherwise I'll be starving, because the whole trip home will be another hour and a half, and I'm really hungry now. And I need my food, I need some water. That's the field, as you can see. You know, we filmed that earlier, and it's just getting a little bit dark. And over here, and this madam here needs to go and hang out with her friends, and that brings us to the end of the video. So guys, you met my daughter Jennifer, and it's really nice to have you. Thanks for coming out. Guys, that brings us to the end of the video. As you know, we always got to end the video at some point, because we've already kind of like get the idea of what this place look like. And Jennifer is gonna go and hang out with her friends and enjoy her time with them. So thank you for watching. Until next time, I will see you on the next one.